We arrived to meet the division that radioed in to see if we might have a chance to help save another group about to fall from the plague. We looked out to assess the division's strength and the group starting to notice the plague's approach. I lower the binoculars as the team questions if there's a chance to save them, but from what is seen, there isn't. The group about to move upon them was unfortunately too strong. All we could do is watch. We've seen played out many times before ever since we've been on the run from the plague. The tanks come to a stop within distance to meet as the leader from the plague's division opens their hatch and comes out. He hops down and walks forward to meet the leader of the other clan. The leader of the smaller clan calls out, "Who are you?" as the plague's leader, dressed in black, takes off his hat while responding back. "We are here to give you a choice, but there is one question I must ask that may save you from this choice if you know the answer." The clan listens in silence as the plague leader continues. "Do you know where a clan by the name of the Muffins are?" The clan leader cracks a smile and yells back, "Is this some sort of joke?" The leader of the plague puts his hat back on while responding. I take that as a no. "Well, here's your options. You can either join us or die." The smile from the clan's leader's face disappears while replying, "I don't know who you are, but if you think this is our whole clan, you're wrong and the rest will come after you." We watch, as we have many times before, to see the plague's leader finger drop to give a signal for their tanks to start firing, while blasting the clan leader away and raining down fire upon the rest of their clan's tanks. They race to retaliate and take cover, but it already seems hopeless. The fierce battle for survival begins as flashbacks of others we've lost before us goes through my mind. The feeling and trauma that went through my mind during that first encounter of the plague overtakes me as a tear rolls down my dust-covered face. The view of death begins to rain down upon the hopeless clan as they try to continue to strive and fight for their survival. Cannons fire and tanks close in on each other as the violent clash continues. We hoped there would be a chance of victory for the disadvantaged clan, but there wasn't. Fire and smoke began to fill the air as the plague closed in upon them until silence covered the land once more. "Sometimes there's nothing we can do," I say as I hand the binoculars back to the clanmate. The rest finish watching as more smoke starts to fill the air in the distance. I climbed up on my tank as we continue to wait for the slaughter to finish, and for the division of the plague to be out of sight before we cautiously move in to see if we can help or find any survivors. We begin to watch the division of the plague disappear into the distance as we all climb back in our tanks to start our engines and head into the slaughter we had just witnessed before us. Our light tanks move in front of us to warn us of any dangers so we can quickly retreat or brace ourselves for anything we might not have time to run away from. Through the walls of fire and smoke ahead, we carefully keep eyes on the wreckage and hope there still isn't a hidden plague tank that comes around the corner to spot us and alarm their others of our position, as it would surely be the end of us, as hiding seems to become harder, as some of us were still damaged from our last battle rescue mission and needed repairs. We approach the scene, but only death and fire are seen surrounding us from the clan that had fallen. It becomes apparent once more there doesn't appear to be any sign of survivors, or much of what might have been utilized for resources or credits have been stripped or destroyed. The plague seems to have become more ruthless during these times as they grow stronger, but we still make our appearance at these scenes in hopes anything changes, or if they might have missed something that might be of value. After taking a quick look around, ash continues to rain down upon us as we see there isn't any use for us to stay here anymore. Our Russian father speaks up. Let us move out to the nearest garage to fix up what we can before continuing to head west along the front lines of the plague's advance, to see if we can find any others we can save or convince to join us before the plague gets to them first. We climb back in our tanks once more and head out as some of us watch the fire continue to burn from the tanks of those that we weren't able to save, and wonder if that might be us someday. The journey to find others was a risk, but one we were all willing to take, as we knew if others throughout the land joined together, it would surely be our only hope to one day hopefully conquer the plague in its entirety.